Hey you guys, so I got something cool today. Specifically, this something cool is Polaroid giving me a new camera because the one that I got was defective. So called the people up and they were like, oh yeah, we'll send you a new camera, and I was like, oh cool, but also I went through like half my pack of film, and film is kind of fucking expensive, so I was wondering if you could replace it. And they were like, oh, you want us to replace your film? Hell yeah, we'll replace your film. We'll give you a new pack of it for free so that you don't have to try to get a new pack from Target. Anyway, Polaroid's fucking awesome. They have definitely created brand loyalty with me right now because they're just really, really sweet. And yeah, let's crack this fucker open. See, I love just opening the boxes for things because holy shit, like there's no better feeling than finally cracking open that new box and really checking out what you're getting. Nice. So, first thing we got here is another pack of 600 film. Oh, sorry that everything's reversed, by the way. I am using the selfie mode for my thing because I cannot see what I'm recording otherwise. Anyway, yeah, so got 600 film here. I actually still have half of the pack of film that I originally got. I figured out a way to put the dark slide back in so that I could preserve it until I got my fixed camera. So with that, I now technically have 12 slides of film, which pretty fucking sweet, if I do say so myself. Actually, wait. No, 3 slides of film. Because yeah, math is bullshit. Anyway, I just love this. I'm not sure if all their cameras come like this, but on the side you can see that there's just like this cool rainbow effect, and on the back they've got like this big old image of the 600, and then yeah, the branding's really nice. And yeah, I'm going full on YouTuber unboxing video on this because I thought it would be funny, but also it's really fun, kind of. Yeah, the other thing that they have in here is sort of like this trading card thing. I'm doing what those beauty guru people do, where they're just like, we're gonna show you the swatches, or whatever. Then there's just like some fake not bubble wrap, which, oh, but if you look at them, they've got like these linking chambers, so when you squeeze one of them, it just goes to the next chamber, and you can't pop it. That's unsatisfying as fuck. Damn. Anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for. Here is my baby! This is Mytho. He's back from the shop. And now I love it. I love it so much. Gently taking your boy out. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. When I got my first camera, this little part was actually wrapped up all tightly. But yeah, it looks like the new camera is like everything unwrapped a little bit. That's strange. Not bad, but just strange. Oop, should not do that. And then, yeah, feeling like all the buttons are working. It's down nicely. The only thing that I can really see is a superficial nick on the side, but yeah, those are on both sides. It's really nothing to worry about. Yeah, and then... Alright, that's nice. Oop. So I guess the next thing I could do is wrap this back up and then check to see if I can take a photo with this, with the old pack of film that I still have, because I don't have to open the new pack yet. Yeah, it should be right over there. Give me just a second after I roll this up to... Blech. Actually, I don't even have to roll it up. You can probably hear my sister in the other room. Anyway, one moment. Alright, so here is the new pack of 600 film, and this is the old pack of 600 film. It comes in like a sort of Pop-Tart looking ass package, which I absolutely love, and comes with a dark slide on top. I'm kind of putting it in the shade so that it doesn't get exposed to light, but it has a dark slide on top that when you pop it in here actually ejects right away so that the film can be extruded. So you can see in there there's like the rollers and everything, and yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in there through the cartridge like that. Just make sure that it's all patted down. Then when we close it up, uh-oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, cool. So that's the dark slide. Now that means that inside of here is only correct film. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a big, like, kind of sound, like a whee sound. And that charges the flash, so when that big old green light starts on the back, that's when you're able to take your photo. And Polaroid cameras like the 600 have a fixed focus, so you can only focus on things that are at least 2 feet away, nothing closer. If you're going to get something like the SX70, then that's something that would be able to focus closer. Or if you got a Polaroid one-step that has a focus draw distance, you could probably, I think it's like about 2 feet. No, wait, 1.5 feet, you're able to slide that up to at least 1.5 feet. But Polaroid 600, I would say, is the classic camera, the one that everybody knows about, and also just looks the best. 2 feet really isn't that much when you really think about it. It would probably be like as long as my arm. So if I wanted to take a selfie, I would just need to be like, yeah, like really, really stretch my arms out far. It's not like the Fujifilm where it also has the same kind of distance, but you also have that little mirror in the front, so it's easier to take selfies. You kind of just have to adjust and check with this one. But I would say that when it comes to price, the 600 is pretty expensive, considering it's like about $120-ish for a 600 camera, depending on what you're getting. Since this was a special edition for limited edition time, I got this for about $130, and plus a pack of film, you're going to be averaging about probably $150-ish for a startup set for a 600. If we were talking about something like a Polaroid One-Step 2, which are the new cameras that they're doing, sort of in the one-step line, but they've now been rebranded with the 2, and they're like the new ones, the new instant cameras. Really cool. They use Type I film and can also use 600 film. You cannot use I-type film with a 600 camera though, so if it's a special edition film, you best be hoping they came out with the same kind of film for the 600, or you are not going to be able to use that for your 600. But luckily, because 600 film is able to be used with the I-type camera, any special edition films that you get for the 600 can also be used with the I-type camera. Whoop. That's weird. Okay, so by holding this little plunger, the light turned off, and by holding this little plunger, it helps charge it. So I'm just gonna wait. Actually, I take a picture of my computer. Now, this might actually be out of focus a little bit. Oh, and this little black film piece that slides out over this, it is a camera protector. So basically, yeah. And it charges up right away too, so this is definitely a big improvement from the camera that I had to send back, considering that one would not charge at all, which was very bad for me because I like using my camera. So, with this little test that I'm doing, I'm basically just going to be setting it face down so that it doesn't, develop too fast or get damaged by sun, because light sensitive cameras like the 600 are basically, you got to make sure that it's not exposed to light beforehand. It has these little pockets that extrude the chemicals to kind of develop the film, but it can still develop on its own if you expose it to light. That's why it has the dark slide over it. But as I was saying, with the I-type film, they are very affordable, I would say. You don't get the same boxy feel that you do with the 600 or like that vintage authenticity, but it is very, very good for on-the-go use. It's got a built-in flash, and depending on the camera that you're getting, if it's the I-type film 1 Step 2 or the 1 Step 2 Plus. I would personally go with the 1 Step 2 just because the 1 Step 2 Plus, you have to use an app for that, and sometimes it can be weird. And the only thing that you get with the 1 Step 2 that I would say that the 1 Step 2 Plus that you can't get with the 1 Step 2 is double exposures, which you can still do with the 1 Step 2. It's just a longer process. But I'm actually really looking forward to getting a 1 Step 2 camera in the near future. I was gonna get a 1 Step 2 camera with 3 packs of film, and you must be thinking, oh my god, Star, why would you do that? That's so expensive. And I'm like, yes, but because vintage cameras, you are paying for a refurbished camera and the feel of having a Polaroid 600. With the I-type cameras, you are paying just for the camera, not really the refurbishments or the vintage feel. Therefore, they retail for about $99, which is pretty affordable. Then, if you were going to go and get 3 packs of film, I-type film is actually cheaper than 600 film because, again, it is not being formulated to have that 600 feel. Because of that, 600 film goes for about $18 on the Polaroid website. I-type film only goes for $15. So if you were going to get an I-type camera, a regular Polaroid 1 Step 2 with 3 packs of film, that would be about the same price as the Polaroid 600 camera that I got. The main reason that I rushed to get a 600 before I got a 1 Step 2 is because it was limited edition and it had a really cute rainbow on it, and I didn't want to miss my chance. Because a little while ago they were also doing a limited edition run for these really, really cool, cute pastel cameras. There was the Polaroid 1 Step, these weren't 1 Step cameras. They were Polaroid 600s, and one was called like the Polaroid Apple Fritter or something, and the other one was the Blueberry Burst. And the Blueberry Burst looked gorgeous, and they were selling them out at Urban Outfitters. I really wanted one, and it was pretty cheap from what they were selling at Urban Outfitters, like only $99, about the same price as a 1 Step too. But on the actual website, they were selling them for more, about the price of this baby. And I missed my chance, and when I finally thought I had enough money to go get a Blueberry Burst, they were sold out. And since it was a limited edition camera, it is very, very, very unlikely that they will ever be back in stock. So I decided not to waste my time and get MyPo here. I really, really love my camera, honestly. Ooh, wait. The photo's still developing. Oh. But I really, really love my camera, in all honesty. I am super, super, super excited to be taking more pictures with it in the near future. I'm thinking of... One second. I am thinking of, with the films that didn't turn out with the defective classic rainbow, I think I'm going to do something sort of like Casey Golden did in her Posca pens on Polaroid pictures video, or like the gouache on Polaroid pictures video, and turn these into something cool, honestly, because, I mean, this is like $6 worth of film here, and I don't want to waste that money. I mean, if I have the cool frames anyway, I might as well just do what I can to make it look cool. Maybe make some special, oh, wait, I could actually add these for commissions, like people who want specialized commissions. They would be super expensive though, because I want to make my money back. And yeah, I might be doing that with my gouache. I got these cool Reeves gouache paints. I'm going to be doing a portrait study soon with these. They look really fucking cool. I like them. And so yeah, I am gonna see how this turns out. It's still developing slowly but surely. I'm putting it in the shade so that it doesn't develop too fast. But it's developing slowly but surely, and if you want to see how an actual Polaroid 600 image looks, they've got that delicious quality feel of, like, that vintage feel, which, I mean, I'm really fucking into vintage stuff. I've got a Furby over there that I've been meaning to refurbish for, like, months, and I'll be doing that later this summer. Hopefully I will make a video on it or something like that. Simon is my boy, and I love him. And, so yeah, this is how a Polaroid 600 film looks. It is very reflective because of the plastic piece over it. And this is just a photo of my bedroom and my Galaxy mural in the background. As you can see in the back here, there's this little pouch that, when the rollers in the 600 camera extrude the film, it goes like this. So basically the exposures happen here, and they print onto here, and once the chemicals roll out, that's how it gets its color and everything. It's really cool. And yeah, it's currently still developing, but it's looking really cool, honestly. Pretty excited to see how it turns out. But yeah, I guess this video is turning out to be like 20 minutes, 18, 20 minutes. It's mainly just me rambling. I'm probably gonna put this up on my old YouTube channel so that everybody can see it. But yeah, thank you for watching me ramble for about 20 minutes about this cool ass camera that I got. And I will be trying to make a new YouTube channel soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this out for public or not, or if I'm just going to show it to my internet friends, but if it is public, and you are following this YouTube channel, it's basically dead. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I haven't posted anything in a few years. And that is because, well, school, one, I just graduated like a month ago, and I am trying my hardest to get into, you know, more different types of art, painting, things other than just digital art or animation, and I really want to take this summer to just expand my horizons in that sense. So, if I do upload this publicly, I am trying to have a new YouTube channel. I am probably not going to do an update video here about where I am or my new YouTube channel. If you really want to find me, you can find me at Azure Starlight on Instagram, Azure-Starlight, I'm pretty sure. No, it's just Azure Starlight. It's just Azure Starlight. And you can find me there. If I do end up doing like a rebranding thing and having a new like screen name or whatever, then you'll be able to find me and my YouTube channel when I make a new one. I'm hoping that I will be able to kind of set up my area and space in my room within the next month to be more of a cool little studio space, and I would start making YouTube videos again. More traditional art stuff, because that's what I've really been into recently. I really want to do a cool, I guess, sort of speed paint with ink and dip pens, because dip pens are really, really cool. So yeah, I guess that's it for me being a rambly piece of shit. Hope you enjoyed me gushing about a camera for approximately 20 minutes, and I will see you later. Laters.